Some streamers have achieved something almost impossible on the internet. They are universally loved, and even when they face major controversies, their way of handling these situations only makes people respect them even more. My name's Ryan, and here are streamers who basically have zero haters, starting with Caseoh. He gets absolutely demolished with weight jokes every single day, but somehow made it a secret weapon. He has become one of the most beloved streamers on Twitch, not because he is the most skilled gamer, but because of his incredible ability to turn any situation into pure entertainment gold. What makes Caseoh special is his authentic gratitude when thanking 90% of his donors.
Thank you for that, sir! I appreciate. What positive individuals.
Showing viewers exactly who he really is underneath all of the jokes.
Dude, I just like making people laugh, man. You know what I mean? It's just great to make somebody laugh because, you know, they might be, be depressed or something. You make somebody laugh.
And his streams became a life-changing escape for viewers dealing with depression. As one viewer posted on Reddit, Caseoh has helped with my depression. I live alone and I'm isolated in this town, but Caseoh's community and Caseoh himself had made me feel less alone, a lot less alone than I've felt in a very long time. His fans have even created a petition to establish a global national Caseoh Day to honor the streamer with over 7,000 plus verified signatures. But Caseoh's path to universal love wasn't without major challenges. His test came in the form of daily harassment that most streamers couldn't survive, constant weight jokes, and cruel comments about his appearance.
What am I doing? I'm not built like an onion! Master Seafood! One direction.
However, instead of getting defensive or bitter about the weight jokes, he started firing back with comebacks that were even funnier than the original insults.
You can't copyright me. I'm too big. Sound waves bounce off of me and distort it so the algorithm cannot pick up the copyright signal. You understand me?
But his challenges weren't just online, because before streaming, he's been at rock bottom financially, working 2 jobs before becoming a streamer, not even having the money to cover daily necessities.
I bought 2 bowls of noodles and a can of Pringles. Tried to swipe the card, it got...
And the result was a community that recognized his genuine character beneath all the surface level jokes. Caseoh is such a grounded human being, it's actually like refreshing to see someone like him get big on the internet. Guys, can we make Caseoh Streamer of the Year? He is just so genuine and naturally funny. He deserves more. Turning his biggest vulnerability into his greatest strength, Caseoh proved that authenticity and humor can overcome any amount of hate, and much like Caseoh's case, Sketch would prove that even the most devastating personal exposure could be overcome with the right response. Sketch had already captured hearts as one of the most naturally funny and authentic creators in the sports content space, building a massive following through his genuine reactions and infectious energy. What made Sketch special wasn't just his gaming skills, but his ability to make people laugh without trying too hard.
Right here?
Small bump there.
His friends at FaZe genuinely loved having him around. But in 2024, his world completely fell apart when his OF account was leaked to the public. And it triggered a storm that nearly destroyed him, with the leaked OF content showing him engaging in sexual acts with other men, which not only revealed his struggles with addiction, but sparked a massive homophobic backlash from the esports communities that made up his core audience. To me, it says I'll do anything to be famous or make money. I have no moral compass. That's what makes it feel wrong to me. I will never watch Sketch again. The situation got so overwhelming that he left the FaZe house in panic, leaving behind his belongings and seemingly his entire career. But instead of disappearing forever, Sketch made a choice that would define exactly why he deserved all the love he had received. He addressed the situation head on with the same humor and authenticity that made people love him in the first place.
But I guess so. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
So 2 years ago, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly.
However, what made his response so powerful was his vulnerability about the real issues behind it. He opened up about his addiction struggles.
I was dealing with some addiction problems, a couple of them. But, no excuse there.
And most importantly, he revealed he contemplated suicide during this period, and also how his community literally saved his life. He'd explained he'd been living in fear for 2 years, knowing this could come out at any time, and the response was immediate and overwhelming.
But on a real note, I've been living under the threat of that coming out for like 2 years. Lifted off my shoulders. God is good.
This has to be the best apology video ever. We love you, Sketch. Dude is taking this better than I could have ever hoped. Takes a real man to face something like this head on, and not take the easy way out. More importantly, FaZe Banks immediately showed unconditional support. All the FaZe boys were with him last night. Sketch was my homie yesterday, he is my homie today, he'll be my homie tomorrow. You guys are effing weirdos. The response from the creator community was welcoming, as Jynxzi broke down defending him on stream.
Lost respect for Sketch, or you don't want to support Sketch anymore. To be honest, just don't support me either.
As well as major creators like Jacksepticeye supporting him. He has nothing to apologize or feel bad for. He is a grown man who can do whatever he wants. Being completely transparent about his darkest moment, Sketch transformed what could have been his downfall into inspiration for others struggling with addiction. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the videos and want to support the channel, I recently opened a membership. Inside it, you'll get early access to videos, I'll reply to your comments, and you'll unlock some awesome custom emojis. So consider hitting the join button below if you want to support the channel. And now back to the video. Similar to Sketch, turning his most vulnerable moment to inspiration for others, IShowSpeed would prove that even creators with explosive early controversies could earn universal love through genuine growth and maturity. Before Speed became one of the most beloved creators on the internet, he had already won hearts through his incredible energy, genuine reactions, and ability to bring pure joy to millions of viewers worldwide.
Girl, get your girl.
But what makes Speed truly special is his passion for everything he does. Whether he's reacting to football matches, exploring new countries, or just interacting with his chat. But Speed's journey to universal love wasn't always guaranteed. In his early days, he was known for something completely different. Controversial clips that should have ended his career before it started, like casually making R-word jokes.
To make the world continue.
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine, and then their kids. No.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
And being openly racist.
Konnichiwa? No, Chinese. Konnichiwa, Argentina. Chinese. No konnichiwa.
We are talking about the types of incidents that completely destroy creators, offensive comments, clips circulating with racism, and sexism accusations.
He's a fucking female prostitute. Get off the fucking game.
People were outraged by his antics, saying things like, "This is disgusting and vile behavior. This is a huge yikes, and we do not want players like this in our community at all." I went ahead and permanently banned this player from Valorant, as well as all other Riot games. For most creators, this would have been the end of the story, because once you're labeled as problematic, the internet rarely gives you a second chance. But Speed did something that separates the authentic creators from the fake ones. He made a public statement to admit that it was his fault entirely.
It's a clip, that I seen, that's going crazy right now. Me between an altercation with a girl, and I was playing Valorant. I apologize from that girl. I apologize if that girl was to hit me up and say anything, I would love to hear her out.
And he also explained that he is still growing, and everything he said sounded genuine.
Hear her out. But that clip is from months ago, and I changed from that, and I grew. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I'm very young. For every situation I grow, and I change, and I gotta become a better person. That is not me no more. That is not me. And I grow from that situation. That's come from the bottom of my heart. That is not me. And hope I'm completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was completely wrong in that situation, right?
More importantly, he didn't just apologize and move on. Speed intentionally dialed back the riskiest elements of his content and started showing a completely different side of himself instead of just shock value. The result was something remarkable. His growth and maturity completely overshadowed his early mistakes, as many viewers commented, "It's like watching my younger brother grow up. I'm proud on Speed picking the right choice instead of potentially ending up falling off completely. He became a better man with age, and him traveling let him see more people, which is a great source for growth and development. He proves that we can make most people grow up if we give them positive encouragement." This transformation became even more clear as he started traveling and streaming from different countries. Speed showed a genuine curiosity about other cultures and a willingness to learn and connect with people from all backgrounds.
I am now the mayor of Peru.
One of his most successful streams took place in China, where he made genuine friendships with locals and showed his audience the real China that mainstream media often misrepresents.
What grade is they in?
You want to take my honor?
Chinese fans embraced him completely, with viewers commenting, "Speed seems to be genuinely enjoying learning about Chinese history and culture, unlike his other streams. The best stream yet. China is so different from what the Western media portray." Now, instead of being remembered for his controversies, Speed is described as someone who never forgets his roots and consistently shows love to his community. Just like how Speed proved that authentic growth could overcome past mistakes, Nick30 would show that maintaining your values under massive pressure could turn even the harshest critics into fans. Nick30 has built one of the most respected careers in gaming by staying true to his values. What makes Nick beloved isn't just his family-friendly content, it's his genuine commitment to creating a positive space where kids and adults can enjoy gaming together. And for years, he's maintained the same positive attitude, the same commitment to clean content, and the same appreciation for his audience, even when it would be easier to chase trends or drama for views. But in 2024, he faced accusations that threatened to destroy everything he'd worked for. It started when fellow creator Arch made a video titled "Nick30 scammed me" and "Nick30 is a liar," accusing Nick of exploiting his viewers for money. In the video, Arch claims that he donated to Nick on December 27, 2024 to ask for video ideas, and that Nick ignored his donation while trying to squeeze more money out of him.
I donated asking for him to give me a Fortnite challenge for a video I'm making.
If you have an idea, I would more than likely be happy to say it. I don't have any ideas though.
But Nick's response revealed exactly why he's earned so much respect over the years. Instead of attacking Arch personally, Nick calmly explained the situation with complete transparency.
He's clearly using my name to create a false narrative to gain views and propel his channel. This is my main YouTube channel. I had 5,000 average viewers, 14,000 chat messages. On YouTube Shorts, there was an average of 1,700 people watching at one given time. And the same goes for Twitch. And on TikTok, let's say around 3,000 average concurrent viewers.
Nick even provided receipts, showed the actual donation messages from his Streamlabs, which differed from what Arch claimed in his video. But what made Nick's response so respectable was his refusal to escalate the drama. He pointed out the logical flaws in Arch's claims.
I would refund that donation within a heartbeat. I know it's not about the money. Otherwise, you would have asked for a refund, you take down the videos, but I know you're not going to. And I'm not one to censor anything. Everyone is more than allowed to have their opinion, make videos on me, form opinions. I will never DMCA strike, copyright claim them.
Like, if he really felt scammed over $4, why wouldn't he just ask for a refund instead of making multiple videos?
If you felt that I was trying to get more and more donations, why did you keep on donating? Why not just stop it right there, move on to another streamer, ask for a refund, and then be done with it? And as you see now, with 2 videos on your channel, you clearly were looking for drama and you were looking to profit off my name.
And he ended his response by taking the high road, refusing to make more drama content.
All I ask is that you just understand there's always 2 sides to every story. I'm not going to make any more videos covering this. I want to just focus on the positive because, again, you focus on the positive, it tends to create a more positive community. This kind of stuff does not make me feel good.
But an even tougher challenge came with the IShowSpeed N-word controversy, which forced Nick into a no-win situation. Either call out another creator publicly, or risk being seen as someone who excuses bad behavior.
You think you're the king? I'm the king, nigga!
Following the ban, Speed's fans started attacking Nick on social media with comments like "Nick A30 is so cringy" or "Dude, you're a grown man destroying your relationships over some Fortnite game. Get a grip, you mentally ill man-child." But Nick held true to his values, and even his toughest critics had to respect that. Everyone just has to realize Nick has kids watching his stream. Not every kid has to grow up being brain dead because they watch Speed. Even people who didn't usually watch his content gained new respect for him. I don't usually watch your content, but I just wanted to say I really respect how mature and professional you were in handling the recent drama. It says a lot about your character. We need more creators like you. The same way that Nick A30 stuck to his values, Sykkuno proved that being honest and vulnerable can flip even the biggest haters into your loyal supporters. Sykkuno has become one of the most universally beloved creators on the internet through his wholesome personality and polite demeanor that somehow never feels fake or forced. Whether he's playing Among Us with his friends or just chatting with his audience, Sykkuno treats everyone with genuine respect and consideration.
I feel like the people in chat who are mean, they don't want to be mean. They probably just had the worst day imaginable, and they're probably coming from a bad spot.
Even fellow streamers' families can't help but fall in love with him, as Fuslie revealed when her aunt met Sykkuno.
She comes down the stairs and she's like, I just bumped into the nicest guy, the nicest man. And I was like, Sykkuno's here. And she's like, yeah, I just talked to him upstairs for like 45 minutes. He was so friendly, blah, 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 blah. He doesn't have an ego at all.
And the same goes for Fuslie's dad.
He's the friend that all the parents love. My dad particularly was like, Sykkuno's a nice guy. He talks a lot. And I like talking to him.
However, Sykkuno's path to universal love wasn't without challenges that tested whether his extreme niceness could survive serious criticism and public pressure. First, with the Pride Month controversy.
Happy Pride Month. I'll be honest, I want to say that, but the fact that I don't really know what it is makes me kind of scared to say that. I'm assuming it's a good thing.
Where his fans started calling him out for living under a rock and not knowing about important things in the world. Kinda disappointed that he doesn't know what Pride Month is, despite being 30 years old and having a job as an influencer on the internet. But at least he was honest. But instead of deflecting or getting defensive, Sykkuno responded with a kind of genuine humility that made people love him in the first place by admitting his ignorance and social awkwardness.
Look guys, I'm not up to date on these sorts of things. I literally live in a hole. I just play video games and talk to my friends on occasion. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, all I do is play video games, go to sleep, pet my dog, eat food, and then play more video games. So I have no idea what's happening.
In fact, his acknowledgement of his own mistakes actually made people respect him more for his authenticity. Then came the controversy during the League of Legends Worlds when Riot Games picked Sykkuno as their exclusive English co-streamer instead of other League of Legends players. The Pro League community was outraged that someone they saw as a casual player was getting a massive opportunity over the people who play the game 24/7. Hiring Sykkuno is honestly super disappointing and disrespectful to the people who primarily stream League on a daily basis. This is a huge effing slap in the face to League content creators who have been grinding co-streaming all year long and are really passionate about the League esports scene. But Sykkuno's response showed exactly why he deserved the opportunity. Instead of celebrating or dismissing the criticism, he publicly acknowledged that he understood fans' disappointment and actually agreed with their points.
I do think a lot of people are upset, and I kind of get it. It's the people who are trying to say, I want to stream it too, and they're really bad at explaining that, and they write it in a way that comes off like they're attacking me, and I don't think they mean it that way. Just say you want to stream it too. You don't really have to drag me into it.
And by showing that he was willing to listen to people's criticism, it made it clear why people loved him. The final test came when old clips surfaced of him using insensitive language during his early streaming days.
Looks like he's retarded, so I'm gonna have to take him with me. Oh, god damn it, you stupid animal. No, I'm kidding. Oh, look, iron.
And instead of trying to erase his past edgy clips, he let his obvious personal growth speak for itself.
You know, hate to say it, there's an R word. Back when I was 10-year-olds, everybody said it all the time. No one thought twice about it. But these days, people are a little more respectful, they don't say it.
Jynxzi is another streamer who won people over by simply being real and a genuine person. Jynxzi has become Twitch's top streamer not just through his incredible gaming skills, but through his engaging personality and high energy streams. What makes Jynxzi special is his authenticity. When he's happy, excited, sad, or frustrated, it's all completely real because his reactions aren't manufactured for content. They're just who he is as a person. At the Streamer Awards, his genuine emotional reaction when he won showed exactly who he really is underneath all the high energy content.
Jynxzi!
I do this shit for my mama and my little brother too.
Come on! And come on, man! Here. Come on!
His fans consistently describe him as someone who feels authentic in an industry full of fake people. Deadass, this is one of the funniest guys and he seems pretty genuine. He might be Gen Alpha's Jim Carrey, but Jynxzi's rise to becoming Twitch's top streamer happened so fast that it triggered the type of accusations that destroy careers. Viewbotting. When a creator goes from unknown to massive overnight, the internet immediately assumes something fishy is going on. And the controversy exploded when Trainwrecks suggested that Twitch's biggest streamer was using bots, and chat immediately started spamming Jynxzi's name.
It's not the number one botter. The number one botter is on Twitch.
Someone's chat just started saying Jynxzi. Jynxzi bots 100%. Oh, 100%!
But Jynxzi's response was simple. He broke down the logic behind viewer to chatter ratios, pointing out that most people lurk without chatting, which is completely normal on Twitch and is not viewbotting.
When I watch a Twitch stream, bro, I don't chat. That's a lot of people on Twitch. So that literally proves that I don't viewbot. If you have 70,000 active chatters and 15,000 people who are lurking, that is the most normal ratio ever.
Most importantly, he revealed that he had actually reached out to Trainwrecks directly, who confirmed the accusations weren't even about him.
So the funny thing is, bro, Train never even said it was me. And then I DM Train and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? And he literally said, oh no, it's not you, bro.
Then came another challenging situation during a stream with Caseoh when he was publicly abandoned mid-conversation.
Bro, what is going on? Chat, what is happening? I'm gonna just, yo.
Let me go see what these niggas are talking about. What the fuck is this? Now chat, what the fuck is this right here, bro?
Creating an incredibly awkward moment in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers, but Jynxzi handled it perfectly, refusing to create drama.
All right, chat, I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on.
And when Sketch faced his OF controversy, Jynxzi immediately defended him.
Lost respect for Sketch, or you don't want to support Sketch anymore. To be honest, just don't support me either, because I think that's very fucked up.
While Jynxzi proved that just being a genuine person can make you the top of Twitch, Jacksepticeye would demonstrate that surviving 15 years on YouTube with virtually zero haters requires something even rarer: genuine consistency through life's darkest moments. Jacksepticeye has been on YouTube for over 15 years and survived every era of internet culture to this day. His streams and videos consistently radiate positivity that never feels forced, and his commitment to helping others extends beyond just making videos. He also has his annual Thankmas charity events where he has raised over $26 million for important causes. But what truly sets Sean apart is his willingness to be vulnerable with his audience. He even collaborated with a licensed therapist in a video titled "Why is Everyone Feeling Burnt Out on YouTube?" But Sean's journey to universal love wasn't without significant challenges that tested his career and resilience. In his early days, Sean faced a lot of criticism for his streaming style and energetic personality, with the hate being so persistent that he even created a video series where he read out all the hate comments he received.
Holy shit, you're annoying. You try way too hard to get views and subs. No wonder I've been avoiding your videos. And yet, here you are to grace us all with your beautiful comments. Oh my god, your voice destroys my ears. Please stop it. Put something like voice coder, but stop it. Yeah, I could do that, but I have a much faster solution. Just don't watch. What a f***ing PewDiePie copy yourself. And you guys thought I swore a lot.
But instead of letting early criticism make him bitter, he made content out of it.
You cock piece of. And all over the world, chickens everywhere cried. It's not easy being a cock. You have to get up at like 6 a.m. and shout your lungs off every morning.
But the real test of Sean's character came during his most vulnerable moments when he opened up about his real struggles with mental health and burnout.
So the reason I've been taking more time off is because I need to. I need to take the time off to get my brain back in order to just get that energy and that motivation back to record the videos. And as I said,
And by being honest about his mental health struggles, Sean helped normalize these conversations and showed his audience that it's okay to not be okay. But Sean's most devastating challenge came in January 2021 when his father passed away. My father passed away today. I won't be doing anything for a while. Please respect me and my family's privacy during this time. Where many of his fans responded with their support, others thought it would be funny to tell jokes about it, and it became so overwhelming that Jack felt the need to address the haters in a TikTok video.
Any of you who posted memes about it and posted negative stuff about it, you are absolute scum, and I fucking hate you because you made something that was hard so much harder to go through. And being a person of influence online, it's sort of hard to avoid a lot of things.
His raw emotion and genuine pain in that moment showed exactly why the internet had fallen in love with him. This was the most sincere and meaningful "I effing hate you" I have ever heard come out of anyone's mouth, not just Jack. Through every challenge, Sean's response revealed exactly why he's earned universal respect, and the result is a creator with 15 years of content and virtually zero genuine haters. How can you hate this guy? Sean is seriously one of the best people in the world. Not only is he level infinity and beyond boss, but he's just so positive and kind that it's contagious. However, you can't talk about streamers who have zero haters without mentioning Markiplier. Markiplier has built one of the most respected careers on YouTube, not just through his entertaining gaming content, but through his incredible generosity and genuine care for causes that matter. He has personally raised millions of dollars for various causes through marathon live streams, often staying up for 12+ hours to maximize donations and connect with his community. If everyone in the world was like Mark, there would be no such thing as war. There would be no such thing as hate. Thank you, Mark, for what you do. Without your donation, my little brother would not be here today. But in recent years, he's faced controversies that could have seriously damaged his reputation. The first controversy hit when Mark was accused of hypocrisy after using AI despite being a vocal critic of AI replacing human creators.
You're not just saying that because you're ChatGPT and you wouldn't want to be accused of stealing too much water, are you?
Nope.
For someone who stands against generative AI, this looked like a massive betrayal of his own values. But Mark's response revealed exactly why he's earned such loyalty over the years. Instead of deflecting, he explained his position with complete transparency.
This is fucking Honey all over again. I was trying to warn Bob and Wade way the fuck back in time. The danger of it, how it was going to be a problem. This was like way back in like 2022.
And revealed that he'd been warning people about AI dangers since 2022 and showed that he'd been secretly funding an ethical AI research nonprofit for over a year.
And you can go to realgoodai.org right now, where you will find them and their mission to make better AI, because that's what I fucking believe in, and that's what I put my money where my mouth is.
Which showed that his concerns about AI wasn't just public acting, he was actually putting his money where his mouth was to address the problems he identified. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like these ones as well, and don't forget to subscribe.